What is the origins of this anti 9 to 5 culture?
So I think, and I don't have any statistical evidence, but I think it's come from the fact that we live in a time where you have people who are making money for doing nothing. Like we're in what I call the Seinfeld economy. Seinfeld's a show about nothing. You've got people making millions of dollars for doing nothing. What is the talent Kim Kardashian has? Explain Bad Baby, right? Kai Cenat. And again, he's a gamer, but is he that good? Like his streams are just really good. Like he's able to pull in a crowd. And again, nothing against those people, but we live in a world where there's a kid right now making $30 million for reviewing toys he does not manufacture named Ryan. So when you see that and you look at that juxtaposed to the decisions you've made in life, one of the major decisions that black people tend to make is go to college, because we've been fed that if you work hard and you go to college, you get a good degree, then you'll get a good job, and then you'll get that job to pay off school. But most of us are in debilitating student loan debt behind that. And so you feel like a schmuck when a kid is sitting there pretending to be Batman reviewing a Lego set, and you're going to work for a guy who you know you're smarter than, more talented than, more capable than, but you can't get a leg up on him.
Come be a part of history and experience the sharing of wisdom from some of the most brilliant thought leaders in our community. Come see Muda Baruka, Styles P, Nori Muhammad, Lawrence Haja, Dr. Dorothy Holly, Dejaz Mach Kwasi, Deborah Hines, and Midwife Asasia impart their wisdom at Groundings with My Brothers and Sisters, a holistic health conference. A plant-based breakfast and lunch are included. Looking forward to seeing you there.
That's where it comes from. The other part of that is 9 to 5s and the entire education to industry, industrial complex plays a role. What Rockefeller did 120 some odd years ago. And when you look at that and you say, man, we've taken all of the ability for us to be creative out. We've taken all of our ability to think individually out. We've taken all of our gumption and all of our drive out. There is a case to be made for why we should be doing for ourselves. My grandmother, who was born in the 1920s, talks about a time when everybody except for my mother, who was an emergency birth, was born in a black hospital to black doctors, had black nurses. We didn't have these mortality rates with our women in hospitals. The medical industry was different for us because of the quote unquote separate but equal. That doesn't mean that there weren't problems and things were better. I'm not on that. But the truth of the matter is, what did we actually integrate to? So there's this level of, we're back on a plantation. We're either on the 9 to 5 plantation or we're on the prison plantation, and there's very little in between except for that small little piece of daylight called entrepreneurship. But people don't understand that there's a lot going on there. And so people take that and they exploit it, and then they begin to demean people who are doing things in order to feed their families and make this economy work. I am not able to sit here and talk to you in the middle of the week in the middle of an afternoon because I don't have a team. Like, there are people who work a 9 to 5 with me, but every last one of my employees also has to have a business. That's how you keep that going. And I think we miss out on that. And then we're beaten down so much with well, everybody can't work a 9 to 5. Well, everybody can't be LeBron James either. Does that mean that you don't have skills? Everybody can't be Michael Jordan, but look at what Scottie Pippen did when Michael Jordan retired and went to play baseball. He still won 56. He still went to the playoffs. He still stood on the television like, MJ, come on back. I got it. We good. Because the team was strong, right? And sometimes you're not going to be Beyonce. Sometimes you're going to be Michelle Williams, and Michelle Williams is dope, but she ain't Beyonce dope. There's levels, and that's okay. We got to be okay with everybody not being the star player. Everybody likes to talk about, oh, well, we all come from kings and queens. Yeah, and some of us came from court jesters. Some of us are the descendants of people that Harriet Tubman would have shot. And we got to be okay with where we are in life. I'm not good at everything. I'm good at what I need to be good at, and I pay people to be great at the things that I suck at. That's how that works. We need each other. So I'm not really big on the anti 9 to 5 talk. I am against the 9 to 5 for me, and I'm against the 9 to 5 for anybody who can't function in that environment, who doesn't play well in the matrix. The problem is people are going out here and they're saying that none of us need to be in that system. And that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid.